have a slight distaste about players that think like this, if it's true. Or maybe they could have a different reason of that, because I think the Park is definitely not a hero that is 100% good in this situation against Silencer.
Sure. I mean, ego aside and everything, and memes aside, I think maybe
Hello
it's also because
guys.
Puck versus Storm is a much, I guess, easier lane to maneuver than Storm versus Ember, because you've talked at length about how Ember's great into Storm with the slight chains, forcing him to maybe even get a Manta or Yules early. But in the early stage of the game, if you misplay with your Flame Guard on the Ember, you can end up just being harassed relentlessly by the Storm. So I can kind of see, like, with the Puck, it's a lot easier to just play at a distance. You're never under any threat of dying
Yeah,
with the Storm's
I mean
trade.
that's true. For the lane, it's better for the Park. But for the game, I
Yeah,
think
because, like,
for the
if
game,
you...
not so much.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, because you keep talking about this Tusk being the king of the rotations, right?
Hello
If you commit
guys.
into an Ember and he's not 6, it's just toast. But right now, it's Skill Lay taking the pressure. First blood
First blood,
going to
first blood,
Gabbi.
first
You
blood.
could not ask for a better start on
That
your
was
SF.
a very
Good start for
start
KUKUYS
for
guys.
Opposite decides to come over to their side of the win.
Solid din, solid.
Because you see a lot of teams nowadays, they do like all this sneaky late smoke to your offlane's bounty room to steal the room. So I've been also theorizing that you should actually bring more heroes to defend that, at the last moment, just all of a sudden bring an extra hero from the offlane to get the win in the fight, And that's precisely what the X did there at JG. I think it was a very good read, given the situation, and it led them a kill onto the SF, And this is one of the better heroes to get kill on. Get the extra damage.
Doesn't cost JG anything more than a TP as well, as long as he doesn't like randomly die in the lane, it's not a problem.
It's not too big of a 50 mana, better that's whatever.
Ganda.
Some heroes, I think that it's pretty bad to do that, Like your spells cost a lot more mana, so when you go back to your lane, it actually feels bad.
I-off natin yung commentary nila para commentary ko lang yung marinig.
That is actually something that's really important to decide when you are trying to come up with plans like this. The hero that you're bringing in, it has to not sacrifice his game or his lane too much when he does this.
Yeah, in this case, the risk assessment works out just because Axe, he was always going to level Battle Hunger anyway. It's not like it really affects his lane, right? And then Battle Hunger is not super mana intensive. You're fine using one.
These are all things they are very important to consider. It's a very complicated discussion.
Wala dito yung ano eh.
How you should start a game on a team. There's so many factors that you have to consider.
Yeah. Much like every other aspect of Dota 2, I feel like there's so many intricacies and nuances. Nothing is ever really that.
Pubs, you just don't give a shit, right? You know what you want to do, you go.
No, I cannot find it.
Wherever you want to play, and nobody's going to say shit.
You know what I found out the other day that left me a bit confused?
Okay, ito na lang. Ay, ganda ng pick ng ng KUKUYS dito, balance. Pero magiging main problem nila dito is during mid game siguro, kasi yun nga, may silencer yung kalaban. Then during clash talagang malaking problema yung silencer. Let's see kung anong mangyayari. And para sa late game naman ng Yangon, solid din to, may Tide Hunter, And yun nga, offlane to offlane, tingin ko mas lamang yung Tide sa late. But yung sa early naman, Axe early to mid game siguro, baka Axe. Pero parang pantay lang, man, pantay lang. And pagdating naman dito sa mid lane, sa hero okay lang siguro, pero sa skill kasi parang tingin ko mas lamang yung si Armel. May napatunayan na yan eh. And then nakakasabay pa rin sa meta hanggang ngayon. And ano pa ba, pagdating naman sa safe lane, SF versus TA. Para sa akin, mas lamang yung SF sana. Kasi puro burst, burst, burst. Parehas na burst din. Kasi kung one on one, siguro lamang yung TA. Pero pagdating kasi sa team play tulad nito and meron pang battle hunger with Ox, mahirap to para sa kay TA. And may disruptor. So talagang drain na drain yung nito, yung skill ng TA. Diba? Okay. Anyway, yeah, I have viewers right now. Like, I need to speak English or Filipino. Yeah, what do you want, guys? Would you like me to speak English or Filipino? Yeah, I can actually converse with two languages right now. And I'm not saying like I'm 100% having great grammar for English, but I can converse and you can understand it, right? Alright, and at the bottom lane, like there's Ox, and yeah, he died. JG. Okay, 3-man gunk for the bottom lane, and that was perfect for them. And yeah, the support wasn't able to save him. And let's see in the mid game. But actually, right now, I think the game is progressing, and I need to cause this delay, some delay, of course, in order for me not to have a copyright issues. Yeah, if you're gonna stick with a real time like a 0-0, no delays for this one, this would actually create some problem. Like you could get some copyright issues from YouTube and yeah, some other stuff like Twitch. So you better load your game inside the Dota 2 application so that you won't get any like violations. Alright, meanwhile, like they are having stock right now. Like the stock is 3 stocks for the medium comp inside the triangle of the dire, and it was spotted by this two, like Silencer and what you call this one, the Tusk. And yeah, they're listening. Like maybe they're listening right now. Like yeah, we know that JG or the Ox getting it right now, so we can't do anything about that one. And anyway, let's try to steal this. Okay, alright, that was perfect. Yeah, one hit, a lot of last hits. And right now for the level, Axe is not yet really behind against the offline of the other side. Instead, he is like ahead of it. Okay. Alright, so right now they're trying to have some clash at the top lane, and that was successful for the Radiant side. And Kuku died for it. Okay, so at the mid lane, I think Armel got a lead for it. And yeah, spotted some bounties. Yeah, 2 bounties. Oh, 2 bounties given easily. You know what? This is like a single or I mean a minimal issue, but it still matters when you have got that type of error, and you keep getting that one, and it will cause a lot of problem. Like grading starts from small beginning, and a lot of it is happening right now. And yeah, what's going on? Alright, they're trying to batter the Shadow Fiend. Honestly, I seldom see Gabbi using the Shadow Fiend as hero, and a lot of people are having some doubt right now, and they are thinking like this game 2 will end up losing for the KUKUYS or the Dire. And maybe this is a sold game, and I don't know if it's right. Let's see what's going on and what will happen. Okay, meanwhile, I think the Tidehunter will really die, and of course, that's so powerful skills given by the Dire and the Shadow Rays. You know, I cannot review what's happening, what's going on, how many raises, how many damages done, since I'm not using the Dota 2. That is the disadvantage. Honestly, I just want to cast this type of game, and I want to see who's leading at the same time enjoying the casting. Alright, and meanwhile, I think Kuku were going to die again. Yeah, that's second for Kuku. Second death. And that's a big factor, but you know, the Dire is having a 3k lead right now, and nobody stopped the Ox here. Like, yeah, getting those creeps are successful. And in this, okay, in this lane right now, and it's not successful as well for the side of KUKUYS. Yeah, the kill was not successful, but you know, the lane control is really effective, and it's a big factor. Like, you know, winning those lanes is a must for me. Like, you know, as a Dota player, like winning a lane is a big factor, like one of the factors that can win a game. Okay, so alright, yeah, what's going on right here? Okay, so they're pushing the lanes at the upper lane. Okay, Gabbi got it. So 90, yeah, 90 H for sorry for that one. 90 H for the Dire members. All right. So nothing's happening yet, but I think they're stealing some stocks right there at the triangle of the Radiant. Okay, getting an ancient crypt, but it wasn't the thing that they're expecting. Like, they thought it wasn't done yet by the Ox, but you know, it's already done. And yeah, they're trying to get this tossed, and the silence was done, and yeah, I think it's goodbye for the toss. Yeah, one hit, one die. Alright, 2 hits and 1 dead. Okay, so for the lead, like, for me it's not yet significant, but you know, the progress still going on, and the lead is for the Dire, and let's see what will happen at the end of the game. Alright, I don't have viewers yet, but you know, you can support me. Yeah, for those 2 viewers that are watching my stream right now, like, you can put some comment right there, and then you can put some you know, any like or comment, suggestion, or what do you want from me. Alright, oh, it's a miss for Kuku. And let's see, yeah, are they gonna, yeah, going to get this TA? Yeah, let's see. And I think it's too far, and the TA will going to escape, and yeah, that's right, nothing did happen. It was a failure gunk, but I know it's gonna be a successful push right here at the bottom lane. Okay, so the Shadow Fiend, like, yeah, it's a party time for him. Nobody gonna stop him right now. Okay, so it's a successful push. So tier 1s for the Dire was given. Okay, yeah, 2, yeah, already 2 tier 1 Radiant fallen from the game. Okay, So this is game 2, and let's see if they're gonna steal the wisdom rune, wisdom shrine. Okay, so Kuku just gave up, and you know that 560 XP is not worth dying for, I think, since it's 14 minutes, and Goku can actually get some experience coming from their teammates and from his teammates. And yeah, this will going to happen right now, and they're gonna expect some clash right now. And yeah, let's see if Armel can survive. No, it's not. And let's see after the global silence, and there's global silence given, and what will going to be a result of this. And a successful ulti by the Shadow Fin. Toss died from the Radiant, but 2-0, and it's 3 right now. And yeah, TA died, Carry died, but I think it's a complete team wipeout for the Dire. Okay, it was a good exchange, definitely the best exchange coming from the Yangon Galacticos from the Radiant. Alright. Okay. So, wow. That was amazing clash. Seconds. Okay, mid mic. Okay. So, some technical problems happening right now for the Radiant. Okay. Yeah, back to the ball game. Yeah, same thing. Like we're saying, it's a ball game inside the Dota game. Yeah, this is a ball game for us. Like it's round. Like we don't know who's gonna win for it. Okay. No. Armel can't dodge that one. And the Storm spent a lot of mana for it. But still a good attempt. Like, when you're trying to kill someone, or trying to know the moves of the player, especially the rival that you have, like mid versus mid, you're going to check him, like what is the reflexes that is gonna do, like what's the initial reaction if you're going to attack him. So it's a good information. So it was a clever like move from Armel. Like, is not really using the third skill or the ship pace instantly. He's waiting for the right timing, like releasing first skill first before pressing the phase shift, and that was good. And let's see what's going on right here. Meanwhile, like for the Tide Hunter, like this is a normal Tide Hunter game. Like it's not yet dominating the early and the late. I mean the mid game, but in the late game, I'm expecting something from this Tide Hunter. And right now, the Storm Spirit doing great for his team, like creating some space in order for the carries to farm, like Tide Hunter in this game, and the Templar Assassin. So it was good, right? It was good. Okay, for the higher tiers like this, like Divine and Immortal bracket, like they're doing great. Oh, the smoke gun, and they don't know we're going to blink in, and two support spotted right there, and let's see what's going on. Okay, so Storm trying to kill the support of the other side, and yeah, hide from the Demon Witch, and Demon Witch died. Okay, two supports now died, and Carrie's trying to get some kill, and yeah, Boss 5 died from the Radiant, and the chasing still continues. Okay, wow, that was a great exchange coming from KUKUYS. So one core died, the offlane died from the Radiant, and that was a good chase. That was the real problem of the Yangon Galacticos. Like after the global silence, yep, they need to retreat because their spell like really dependent for the global silence. Okay, that's it. And wow, that was a great save coming from the post for toss. And what happened to the toss? Oh man, what did he do in that situation? So this is a free rush right now, and it will happen. Okay, a free rush. Let's see. Yeah, nobody can stop this rush. And Ty don't what? Why dying? Like diving for what? Your teammates don't have spells in order for you to be yeah, to be carried. Oh man, that was a great problem. Oh, nobody can stop the TA in this situation, I think, but they're retreating, and yeah, still the TA still doing his job. Oh no, Armel's going to die. No. Oh yeah, Armel gonna die. It was really uncautious movement coming from Armel. It was unusual, bro. Like Armel's very cautious player, but chasing like that, knowing that the global silence is gonna be up anytime soon. You know, every Dota player know that one. Like they should have noticed the cooldown of those heroes. Like for me, when I played Dota, I really acknowledge the global silence when was it used. Okay, when was it used? Like what is the mark of time of it? Like how many seconds for it to cool down? And right now the Storm playing so aggressively, and they have a great rotation right here. I'm worried for the Shadow Fiend right now, but it's releasing some ultimate, and the TA will going to fall, I think. Wow, that was a great exchange, and Yangon Galacticos is not aware of it. Like they need to be aware when puck is up. Like for me, the call is always coming from Kuku, but the puck is like the one who's like saying that let's fight, bro. And that was a great call, I think, coming from Armel. Okay, so yeah, that was an easy shrine, or I mean tormentor right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna cast this single game coming from KUKUYS versus the Yangon Galacticos, and I'm not gonna cast any games from DreamLeague 28, and I'm going to play after this one. So yeah, we're witnessing some great lead advantage coming from the KUKUYS in terms of map control, and the network. The numbers right now, like 17 versus 13 kills. Like for me, it's really insignificant. Like here in Dota, kills are just like a normal thing that's happening. But you know what? Every kill, like somehow, one kill, so one hero, for example, like you're getting 200 or 300 plus, and it's an equivalent for how many creeps, and that's easy to farm. But the thing is, you need to control the map, and that is the great factor of winning the game, and of course of putting some objectives right there. And the objective, like killing rush and controlling the map, destroying towers and destroying the base, and that's the main objectives right here. Killing is just an addition for it, honestly. And you can see how great the Kuku is responding for every every situation given by the Yangon Galacticos. And I don't know, maybe the Yangon Galacticos right here is like they are really choking, or maybe that is the normal thing that they do when they play. But I'm not bashing or any like putting some hate on the game of Yangon Galacticos. Like the skill level that we can see right now, like the skill level of the Radiant versus the Dire is really far. Like I can say the KUKUYS is ahead of it. So let's see what's going on and let's see what will going to happen. Okay, you know, in lower bracket, that's the normal error. Like they're trying to get into the triangle where the Radiant is standing right now, and they're expecting something like someone's gonna go here, somebody's gonna go here, but no, it's not. Like in the upper bracket, like they're not often getting into it, and instead they're putting some pressures any side of the map. Like putting some pressure definitely gives you a lot of information, just like that. Like they're confusing, and I think they're gonna gate if they're trying to kill, but you know I think they are not going to clash, especially the Tide Hunter is visible in the mid lane, and that is really important gesture that they need to take on, and they need to take note of it. Oh, yeah, that's the main stunner, or the main character, the main role that needs to get involved during clash. But I don't know why Tide Hunter like you know display himself in the mid lane. So for me as a Kukui, and I won't really believe that they're going to commit clash for it, since excuse me, since I can see that the Tide Hunter is farming in the mid lane. Okay, so right now, I think they're going to bait some illusion for, yeah, no, it's not the illusion that they're trying to bait, but the puck. Yeah, that's right, the puck. And I think they're going to die, and yeah, and they don't have dagger for the setting of the ulti of the Tide Hunter, and that was a bad movement or bad action coming from the Yangon Galacticos. Oh man, I think it's near for GG right now. The end is near, and then that error really a big factor. Instead of saving your teammate, that was a crazy save, bro. Like instead of saving your teammate, you did like you have sold your whole team for it. Yeah, that was the situation you have given. Oh man, you put your team in a bad situation. I don't know who's in fault in that situation. Like as a support, like reflexes of a support is to save the carry or any course, and that was happened. So it just happened. Okay, bottom racks both fallen, and let's see what's the next action for KUKUYS. Maybe they're just waiting for the rush to up. Okay, so 26 seconds, and then it will be spawned randomly right now, anytime soon. But I'm just gonna expect some of it that, yeah, the pressure still continues. Yeah, this is expected. Pressures yeah, pressures anywhere in the map. It's really hard for Radiant, especially this situation. No map control. The pacing's really really tough for the Radiant side. Then anytime they can be pressured, especially at the bottom, don't have rocks. Like if someone's gonna show right there, like yeah, they're gonna be forced to TP back to the camp, and that's happening. And Kuku again, like a martyr person, like nothing happened, just died for nothing. Yeah, or maybe it was just a checker for them. Like they check if someone's right there, and he is successful and he died. But for me, like, I mean, it's unnecessary. And the smoke gone, and you need to retreat. You can actually ulti the creeps and escape for the one. Then just do the missile. And somehow I can't understand Koku. He's a pro, and I cannot bash him for that one. And oh, that was a great save coming from DJ. And again, they fall on the trap. Again, they fall in the trap. Same old story, like the global silence, right? Yeah, always catching them, and they caught up. And Armel, whoa, that was a great escape. Oh, that was a great escape, and I like it so much. Oh, the buyback committed, and they cannot mitigate that situation. Yeah, they're expecting that they can mitigate that situation, but it wasn't. Yeah, using the buybacks and then trying to respond with it since global silence was committed, but it's too late. Your team is in a bad situation, really in a bad position for the clash. So the thing right now is, yeah, they're doing some stuff like, oh, it's really unpredictable. Yeah, I can see that it's really hard for them. One more clash like that, if they lose again, the KUKUYS, yeah, definitely this game will turn into a win for the Yangon Galacticos. Okay. Yeah, it was started by Kuku. For me, all you need to do that time is to miss it. He already seen that hero, then he did not get back in that situation. Anyhow, let's move on. Okay, they're gating, and let's see what will going to happen. And I think this is a good position coming from the Dire, and all they need to stop is that's it. The toss, easy burst, easy kill, and they're trying to find that TA. Yeah, that's right, that TA. Need to kill the TA, and this is an easy win, but the global silence is up, and I'm afraid for them. Yeah, global silence ready. Yeah, committed. What? What's going on? What's going on with the global silence? Is it passive, like having an update for the global silence? Global silence is up. Why the global silence did not cast? I can't understand it. Your carry can be saved by it if you just cast it. Like, why? I don't know. The boss pipe is messing up. Are they fighting? Oh man, that was a great clash. If the spells was casted, but no, it wasn't. And I think this will going to end up losing for the Yangon Galacticos. I'm still wondering why. You know, I'm sorry for the Yangon Galacticos fans right there. Like, I don't know why they did not use the global silence. It's up and it became passive and unable to proc it. Oh my gosh. It was a gosh. GUSH. Alright, let's see. I think the chance getting thin already. And I think it's a 2-0 for the KUKUYS. Yeah, it's gonna be 2-0. It was really a bad situation. That was like a, for me, it was a 50-50 chance of winning that clash if the global silence have casted, but they opted not to use it. They just, you know, let the TA die. Okay, die carry, bye. Just like that. Just like that. I think this will going to end anytime soon. Well, okay, it's a good smoke, and wow, Kuku survived it. Oh man, that was a great escape, Boss Koo. Wow, an epic play, amazing, high IQ mode, 200 IQ mode activated from Boss Koo, bro. Great. And the global silent casted, and the clash, it's happening. And the BKB is up, the Serenic is up for Gabbi, and yeah, the Radiant is losing. It was a great save as well with DJ. Great. Oh, and whoa, the burst, it's good, but I think it's not enough. Oh man, it's not enough. The silencer like a crib. Oh man, the toss got BKB, but I don't know, man. It was a clear GG call. It's a GG. And I think I'm done with my stream right now, and thank you so much for watching. Yeah, this is Dennis from Average IQ TV. Yep, bye for now. Or you want me to play and then we're going to watch my game? You want me to play then? Okay, let's play. Okay, close the window. Bye for now. Okay. Hi. Okay, that's my name. Hello, mic check. I hear some stutter sounds. Hello. Hello, mic check. Hello. Hello, mic check. Saan nila pinagkukunan niyo naman? Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check. Kanina pa ako nagsasalita tapos mahina pala yung mic ko. Hello, mic check. Kanina pa ako nagsasalita tapos mahina pala yung mic ko. Walang niya.